Hey guys, today we're going to be playing Slay the Princess. A good buddy of mine actually showed me this game, and a few things he had commented on really intrigued me, and the art style also looks really cool. So let's dive into it and see what happens. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it'll be the end of the world. Explore the end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? If you don't, it will be... See, you say it will be the end of the world, and I guess we're assuming she would be the reason it ends, but I don't know. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continues to cabin, turns around and leaves. I got one. No, where's the one where it says there
While
it is.
I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
I feel like we got time though, don't we? Like.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Are you sure about that?
It's no use arguing.
I feel like I kind of want to change that.
Chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Wow, you say that with such intent.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
I guess I'll continue towards the cabin. Just
you
for
make
now.
your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
But see, I want to
We're not gonna
believe
go
all the
through
words
this,
she
right?
says.
She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I want to try to save her, man. I think this... With how it's showing itself in a little bit, I got told it seems that there's multiple endings, and I want to try to get them all.
Musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Why is the blade already here? Good question. Why didn't I bring one? I'm just gonna enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I got my hands. But it depends on how chained up she is. Hi, just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. Lie, I'm here to save you. Oh, so there's like, you can put in tint to the voice, I guess? Hey, I think I'm here to slay you.
How many times do I have to tell you how
No, we'll go with
dangerous
saving her.
letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait,
don't know.
really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Yeah, I should check out what she looks like before I go throw
You
myself.
walk down the stairs and
Because
lock
she could
eyes
just be a
with
straight up
Princess.
monster.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Do I need the sword to open up the chains? Examine the
Only making
chains.
this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
I don't think I am.
You're doing the right thing.
I think I am doing the right thing. It's good
Walk
to
up to the chains
it's good to be
binding the princess
trustworthy
to
at the
wall
start.
and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay.
Let's try to find a
I'll
way.
be here. Good
I
luck.
the only bad thing is I feel like if I bring the knife down here, I have a sneaking
You
suspicion
attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the
that
door at the top of the
the
stairs
option is
slams
only
shut.
going to be to cut her
You hear
arm
the click
off.
of a lock sliding into place.
To make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut, and you hear a click.
Is someone else here?
Whoa.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Who
I'll repeat
who
myself
locked us down
once
here?
again.
Is it the narrator?
Here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
I don't have a sword then. I guess I'd have to do it with my hands. Oh, I must have gone into history. I'm
You try
gonna
the
at
door,
least try to open
but it's
it
locked
once.
from the outside.
Okay.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so
I don't have
much
any ideas.
easier if you'd just taken the blade. Like, easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic
They did. They
rising in
did.
the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
We could, but I don't see a way to open your chain.
She barely
Oh my
hesitates before
god!
raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
That's fucking terrible.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs.
The same thing
You're
happened
not
that I
sure how it
thought
made
would
its
happen
way
if I
down
brought
here,
the blade
but
down
there's a
anyway.
time to strike. It's now.
And it's in an even worse
Or
way.
You could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you... Fine.
I'm dedicated to saving her the first time, man.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm. just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade
No
is sharp,
reaction,
and it
just
takes little
staring at
effort
me.
to
I think
crack
I may
the
have
bone of
released
her arm.
something bad right now.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't.
Yeah.
She smiles softly as her gaze
And what was
meets
that
yours,
mark on her wrist?
blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
What?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Wait, the narrator just takes control of my body?
This isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Can I fight him?
What are you doing?
No! Wait, there's a good option. Here wasn't it? Okay, I'll just select it that way.
Stop it.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it! Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Where's... Ooh, there we go.
The blade.
Resist.
Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
I know.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into
Oh.
your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew.
Hey, you took control of my body, man.
Agony.
She needs to survive.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
Yeah, she could have gone for
I'm
my
so
throat, man.
sorry.
Whew.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything
Is
goes
it?
dark. And you die.
Really? Oh, no, wait, there's a chapter 2. Okay, so there's an after.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And you're here to slay her. If you
I'm
don't,
back here again.
it will be the end of the world.
The music's gotten a lot worse.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
No.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
No, he totally remembers. He's fucking gaslighting the shit out of me.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going
What?
to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Voice of Smittens?
Our beloved?
Is that because we tried to save her the first
Yes,
time
you'll
around?
have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination.
Four of us?
attempts
Where's the
you've
fourth
got in the
person?
works.
Even with the hero and Smithens, there's still three of
We'll
us.
see about that.
Oh, I guess he's including
Whatever
the
you do,
princess.
just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Damn, Smittens, he's speaking facts. Turn around and leave? No, I gotta play this off. I think bringing the
warning
sword early
before you
is a
go
better
any further.
idea.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Oh, yeah.
Don't believe a word she says.
I know. I'm not gonna lie. She
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game.
she gives off some
Your
fucking
lies
spooky
that can't be
vibes.
trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed to the cabin. I wish we could prop the door somehow, but
The interior of
Whoa,
the cabin is
it's
clean
different.
and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
you're right. I need it so that I can save her. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's
What?
a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Can the narrator not see
There's
everything?
definitely a mirror. There isn't.
I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
Oh, this is so confusing.
That's a great idea. We have to make sure we're looking our best before we save her.
Yeah. Dude, there's totally a mirror
Shouldn't
right
waste
there.
time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
So there's certain things he can't see. Okay. I can work on that. I can work
Take
on
the
that.
blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight,
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge.
Oh, whoops.
And
Actually, double click.
hopefully it doesn't get turned on us. Okay, there's no use
I don't think it'll be
arguing over
turned on us again.
motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
I almost want to approach the mirror. It'll point out that there's things he can't see, but it could show me something. I wonder what I look like.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
This really isn't funny.
Yeah, there's no reflection though, so maybe it is almost like a lie. Oh, it's dirty.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
So it disappeared when we went to go reach out for it, so it became like a
And
drawing?
now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
What? It just disappeared? So it was basically a lie.
The door to the basement
why did
creaks
that
open,
happen?
revealing an intricate stairwell.
Okay.
Gold-trimmed
It's getting
carpet
interesting.
glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Wow, man. I love the
But it's still a stone
D&D
basement.
narration vibe this
The
gives
princess
off.
lives here. Slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I don't know, this place looks pretty
A
nice.
soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice.
Yes.
It's somehow even
I
more
guess I don't technically have a
beautiful
name
than
right
last
now.
time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
To be honest, I didn't even see her become a monster after
Walk
she
down the
killed
stairs
us.
and lock
So
eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
I don't know. She is some type of monster. No, not feeling any pain after biting her arm off, basically.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
She gives off kind of almost like that Bloodborne type of horror, where it's what's the name of it?
I was so worried about you. You remember me, right?
Oh, she remembers too. Okay. So the mirror was her lie, so she can affect other things in reality that the narrator can't see. But she also remembers. Wait, it left it off there? Oh, that is terrible. Oh man, I can't believe the demo let off there. Fuck me. I'm definitely gonna come back and check on this game when it does come out. I'm gonna play through some extra ones, and if I find any that I really like, I'll end up posting them too. But for now, that'll be my playthrough until the full game comes out. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace.